Okay, so why don't you take a second and try and answer the problem. After you've given an attempt, you can continue the video and we will go through it together. Okay, so it says of 30 theater tickets sold. So right away I'm going to know that there are 30 theater tickets. Okay? Now, it says 20 tickets were sold at prices between $10 and $30 each. Okay, so I know that of these 30, 20 of them are sold, and they're sold at a range. This range is going to be $30 and $10. Alright, and I know that of these 30, 10 tickets were sold at prices between $40 and $60 each. Okay, 10 of these tickets were sold at a range between $40 and $60. Okay, so this is kind of my setup that I'm understanding, and they want to know what is greater, the average arithmetic mean of the prices of the 30 tickets or $50. Okay, so how do I start looking at this? Well, whenever I see like greater than or equal than questions, like which is greater, and I see a range is like 10 to 30, 40 to 60, what I'm thinking to myself is, let's check the endpoints. Check the endpoints, right? This is the highest that we can sell all of our tickets for, and let's check the lowest. This is the lowest that we can sell all of our tickets for. If I check those endpoints, will they land on either side of 50? Will they land above 50? Will they land below 50? We have to find out, and I think if we find out that might give us a hint as to what the right answer might be. So that's generally where I go first. So now the average is going to be adding up all the individual values right up here and dividing by the number in your sample. Okay, so here if we're going to be looking at, let's go with the lowest value first. Alright, so let's look at selling 20 tickets for $10 and 10 tickets for $40. Well, on the bottom we're going to have our total, which is we're selling 30 tickets, so we keep 30 at the bottom. Then we're going to go up to our top and we're going to sell 20 tickets for $10. Now you could do 10 plus 10 plus 10 for 20 different times, but instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're just going to say it is $10 and we sold 20 of them. Alright, or you can say we sold 20 for $10, either way, it doesn't matter. Now we're going to add the rest of what we're selling. We also sell 10 tickets for $40. So for $40, we sell 10 tickets. Okay, now that is the lowest that we can go in the ranges that were given to us. And this gives us, grab my calculator really quick. This gives us 10, well, it's not even use a calculator. We have 10 times 20 is 200, plus 40 times 10 is 400, divided by 30, which is going to be 600 divided by 30. Alright, 600 divided by 30 is 60 divided by 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20. Okay, so we've done that. That's it. So now what are we going to do? We've seen that we have found that if you have the lowest range, you're going below 50, you're at $20. Okay, now let's check the highest range. Now let's check $30 and $60. If we sell 20 tickets at $30 and 10 tickets at $60, what do we get? Alright, so we set up our average. I'll set it up over here this time. And this is going to be equal to $30 times 20 plus 10 right here, times $60. All of that over the number of tickets sold, which is, again, 30. So if we do that, we get 30 in the bottom still. 30 times 20 is 600. 60 times 10 is, again, 600. So this is going to be equal to $1,200 for 30. $1,200 total, and for 30 tickets. So how much are we at here? Well, let's divide. So we divide 1,200 by 30, which is the same thing as dividing 120 by 3. If you don't know how to do that in your head, you just do this. 3 goes into 12 4 times, leaving a remainder of 0. Bring out the 0. Now 3 goes into 0, 0, 0 times, so you add that 0 up here, and you get 40. So 40 tickets is the highest in our range. And now we see that even with the highest in our range, we don't get to $50. So quantity B is greater than quantity A, and our answer is B.